Hey everyone, and welcome! I've met with countless women who are concerned about their fertility, especially when they hit their 30s. It's a time in life when many are starting families, but it can also come with its own set of anxieties and questions. And sometimes, those questions revolve around things like FSH and AMH levels, those blood test results that can feel like a crystal ball into your reproductive future. Well, I'm here to tell you that those numbers aren't the whole story. There are so many natural ways to support your body and your fertility, no matter what those test results say. Whether you're dealing with high FSH, low AMH, or just feeling a little unsure about your reproductive health in general, this video is for you. We're going to delve into some practical, natural tips that can make a real difference on your journey to motherhood. Remember, knowledge is power, and I'm here to empower you with the information you need to take control of your fertility journey. Let's get started. Now let's break down these acronyms, FSH and AMH, that often cause so much worry. FSH stands for follicle stimulating hormone, and it's like a messenger in your body telling your ovaries to mature an egg each month. When FSH levels are elevated, it can be a sign that your ovaries need a little extra nudge, possibly indicating a lower ovarian reserve. But here's the good news. It doesn't mean you can't get pregnant. It just means we might need to give your body some extra support. Then there's AMH, or anti-Müllerian hormone. Think of this as a way to measure your ovarian reserve, the number of eggs you have remaining. Lower AMH levels sometimes cause concern, but just like FSH, it's not the be-all and end-all. I've seen women with lower AMH levels go on to have healthy pregnancies, especially when they focus on improving their overall health and well-being. Remember, these tests are just one piece of the puzzle. They provide information, but they don't dictate your destiny. We need to look at the whole picture, your lifestyle, your diet, your stress levels, to truly understand your fertility and what we can do to optimize it. Let's talk about the building blocks of hormones. Healthy fats. Our bodies need fat, but not just any kind. We're talking about the good fats, like omega-3 fatty acids. They're like the superheroes of the nutrition world, fighting inflammation and helping our bodies achieve that delicate hormonal balance. Think of omega-3s as little peacekeepers, calming things down and keeping everything running smoothly. You can find them in delicious foods like salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds. Try incorporating these into your diet a few times a week. Your body will thank you. And remember, when it comes to fertility, we want to create the most nurturing environment possible. That means reducing inflammation and providing our bodies with the nutrients they need to thrive. Healthy fats are a fantastic place to start. Let's talk about another powerful tool in our fertility toolkit: antioxidants. You hear about them all the time, but what do they actually do? Well, imagine your cells are like little factories, working hard to keep your body running. As they work, they produce waste called free radicals. Now, free radicals aren't all bad, but too many can cause damage, kind of like pollution in the environment. That's where antioxidants come in. They're like the cleanup crew, neutralizing those free radicals and protecting your cells from damage. And guess what? Your ovaries, they need that protection too. That's why loading up on colourful fruits and vegetables is so important. Think berries, leafy greens like spinach and kale, and cruciferous veggies like broccoli and cauliflower. They're bursting with antioxidants that can help protect your ovaries and support healthy hormone balance. Now, I know there's a lot of talk about carbs these days, but let me tell you, not all carbs are created equal. When it comes to fertility, we want to focus on complex carbohydrates, the kind that provide long-lasting energy and help keep our blood sugar stable. Think of it this way. Simple carbs, like those found in sugary drinks and processed foods, are like a quick burst of energy followed by a crash. Complex carbs, on the other hand, are like a slow-burning fire, providing sustained energy over time. And when our blood sugar is stable, our hormones are much happier. So, what are some examples of these fertility-friendly carbs? Look for things like quinoa, brown rice, lentils, and sweet potatoes. They're packed with nutrients and fibre, helping you feel fuller for longer and keeping those blood sugar spikes at bay. We're on a mission to create a healthy, thriving environment for conception, remember. And that means saying, see you later to those processed foods and added sugars that can wreak havoc on our hormonal balance. Think about it. Processed foods are often loaded with unhealthy fats, artificial ingredients, and yes, you guessed it, added sugars. All of these things can disrupt our delicate hormonal symphony, making it harder for our bodies to function optimally. And speaking of sugar, it's like a mischievous gremlin in our system, spiking our blood sugar, messing with our insulin sensitivity, and potentially throwing our hormones out of whack. So, let's ditch the junk and embrace whole, nourishing foods that fuel our bodies and support our fertility journey. You know how good it feels to soak up some sunshine? Well, that's partly because of vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin our bodies produce when exposed to sunlight. But vitamin D is more than just a mood booster. It plays a crucial role in our overall health, including our reproductive health. Studies have shown a link between vitamin D deficiency and fertility issues, so it's essential to make sure we're getting enough. Now, I'm not saying you need to bake in the sun all day, but spending some time outdoors, enjoying the fresh air and sunlight, can do wonders for your vitamin D levels. And of course, you can always chat with your doctor about getting your vitamin D levels checked and discuss whether supplementation is right for you. Now, I'm sure you know that regular exercise is essential for overall health and well-being. It keeps our hearts pumping, our muscles strong, and our minds sharp. But when it comes to fertility, it's all about finding the sweet spot, that perfect balance of movement that energizes our bodies without stressing them out. You see, while moderate exercise can do wonders for our hormonal health, over-exercising can actually have the opposite effect. It can elevate cortisol levels, our stress hormone, which can interfere with other hormonal processes, including those involved in reproduction. So, listen to your body and choose activities that bring you joy and make you feel good. Gentle walks in nature, restorative yoga, swimming. These are all fantastic ways to move your body, de-stress, and support your fertility journey. Let's talk about stress for a moment, shall we? We all experience it, but when it becomes chronic, it can wreak havoc on our bodies, including our hormonal balance. You see, stress releases cortisol, and while cortisol is necessary for survival, chronically elevated levels can interfere with other hormones, including those involved in reproduction. So, finding healthy ways to manage stress is crucial for our overall well-being and our fertility. Think of it as creating a sanctuary of calm amidst the hustle and bustle of life. Whether it's meditation, deep breathing exercises, spending time in nature, or listening to soothing music, find what helps you unwind and make it a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. Remember, managing stress isn't selfish, it's an act of self-care, and it can make a world of difference on your fertility journey. We've all heard the saying, get your beauty sleep, right? Well, it turns out sleep is about so much more than just looking refreshed. It's essential for our physical and mental health. And yes, you guessed it, our hormonal balance. Think of sleep as the ultimate recharge for our bodies. It's when our cells repair, our muscles rebuild, and our hormones regulate. When we don't get enough shut-eye, our bodies don't have enough time to complete these vital processes, which can throw our hormones out of whack. So, make sleep a priority. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Create a relaxing bedtime routine, dim the lights, put away those electronic devices, and allow your body to fully unwind and drift off into dreamland. Now, let's talk about a powerful antioxidant that often comes up in conversations about egg quality. CoQ10. You see, CoQ10 is naturally present in our bodies, and it plays a vital role in energy production within our cells. As we age, our natural CoQ10 levels decline, which is where supplementation can come in handy. Studies suggest that CoQ10 supplementation may support egg quality and mitochondrial function, which is crucial for healthy cell development. Of course, it's always best to consult with your doctor before starting any new supplements, especially if you're already taking medication. They can help you determine the appropriate dosage and ensure it's safe for you. Have you heard of myo-inositol? It's a naturally occurring compound found in foods like beans, nuts, and grains, and it plays a crucial role in hormonal balance, particularly for women. One of its superpowers? Helping to regulate insulin sensitivity, which is essential for healthy ovulation. You see, when our cells become resistant to insulin, it can lead to a cascade of hormonal imbalances, including elevated testosterone and irregular periods. Myo-inositol can help improve insulin sensitivity, bringing those hormone levels back into balance and promoting regular ovulation. If you're dealing with PCOS or insulin resistance, myo-inositol might be a game changer for you. But, as always, it's best to chat with your doctor before adding any new supplements to your routine. Let's talk about an ancient Peruvian root that's been used for centuries to support energy, stamina, and hormonal balance. Maca root. Maca is considered an adaptogen, meaning it helps our bodies adapt to stress and maintain equilibrium. When it comes to fertility, maca root is often praised for its potential to balance hormones, regulate menstrual cycles, and support healthy ovulation. It's thought to work by nourishing the endocrine system, which is responsible for producing and regulating hormones. You can find maca root in powder form, capsules, or even add it to smoothies and snacks. It has a slightly nutty flavour that blends well with many recipes. Finally, let's delve into the world of herbal allies and explore the benefits of Vitex, also known as chaste tree berry. This herb has been used for centuries to support women's reproductive health, particularly for regulating menstrual cycles and addressing hormonal imbalances. Vitex is thought to work by acting on the pituitary gland, which is like the master conductor of our endocrine system. It may help balance the production of key hormones involved in the menstrual cycle, including progesterone. If you're struggling with irregular cycles, long cycles, or short luteal phases, Vitex might be worth exploring. However, it's important to note that Vitex can interact with certain medications, so it's crucial to consult with your doctor before adding it to your routine. So, there you have it, a toolbox filled with natural ways to support your fertility and hormonal health, even if you're facing challenges like elevated FSH or low AMH. Remember, those numbers don't define your journey. There's so much you can do to optimize your reproductive health and create the most welcoming environment for conception. By embracing a balanced lifestyle, nourishing your body with nutrient-rich foods, managing stress, prioritizing sleep, and considering targeted supplements, you can take charge of your fertility journey and increase your chances of conceiving. And remember, you don't have to go it alone. Seek guidance from your healthcare provider, who can provide personalized advice, address any underlying health concerns, and support you every step of the way. Thank you for joining me, and remember, knowledge is power. Be sure to subscribe for more empowering health and wellness tips.